Hello, welcome back to Cartoon Graveyard. So today is another request show, but this is it's a request for a person, a real person on their persona, real life persona really, and it is someone I know. I'm not going to caricature it. I think the best thing to do would be to if you meet me inside, and we'll see how it goes. But another request show, so keep those coming in. Ahoy, ahoy, welcome to the Cartoon Graveyard. So, I'm going to be drawing someone real as a cartoon this time. It's an interesting one to draw an actual person. Now, when I say an actual person, it's a character an actual person plays. I say character, it's pretty much their entire life. But it is a request, and it's for a persona. For anyone that goes into the steampunk world or LARP world, so I know there's lots of people out there with personas that they go by. Some of those personas are bigger than the actual they're going to events, and this particular character I'm drawing now is Steam Wizard. Now, Steam Wizard, as you'll see, is didn't go quite right. There we go. So, Steam Wizard, as you'll see, is very much a Gandalf-esque steampunk. So, the Steam Wizard has got quite a following, and does all these inspirational memes. Now, I know for a fact that people point out, it's just getting centered there. So I know that people point out that he does refer to himself as the original Steam Wizard, and there are people that have pointed out to me in the past when I've been talking about him that people were doing steampunk wizards before he came along. You think, yeah, people were doing Harry Potter-esque wizards, and in the steampunk community, most definitely. But the Steam Wizard is an actual wizard, a proper nature-loving druid, and he makes staffs and wands and has done it for many, many years and is a steampunk. So rather than playing out a character, this is his real world. I mean, the guy's name is Merlin Borman, if you wish to look him up, and his modus operandi is basically being drunk and or tired. so I suppose the best thing to do here is I'm going to give him a drink because I think he deserves one. But it's drawing someone, getting them right. Now, there's a real personality to Steam Wizard's face, to the actual person, that because it's quite simplistic, the look, because it's just his everyday look. I mean, he wears robes, he wears a wizard's hat, carries a staff, and I'm going to sit him down. He's quite a tall fella. I didn't want him to look like a little chunky monkey, but like a little tiny guy. But so let's sit him down. This is going to be interesting. If you sit someone down, how does his robes go? There we go. I'll put a knee in there. Okay. Right. So with the Steam Wizard, it's trying to draw a person that's already got a great personality in their own face, but not draw it as a caricature. I mean, I could do a caricature quite easily, but I don't really want to. I want to how he would appear in the Cartoon Graveyard. Right, I'm going to get him leaning up against something now. So there's a tree. There you go. A broken off tree. That's all the little tropes. I'll put those in. And yeah, that's get some things. I've broken off a bit. Yeah. La da 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 da. Yeah, that's right. So now I've got him leaning. So that shoe's not quite right. Let's have another go at that. So drawing people is quite difficult. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, well, I don't really want to know what's going on under there. Now, I talk about this pen all the time. So this is the XP pen Artist 12, and when I hold the tablet on my lap like this, I occasionally catch the pen across the surface, like I would if I was drawing on ordinary paper, and it does mean that let's just give it a bit more shape. So every now and again I'll catch this pen, and it's so sensitive that that I leave little marks across it. So it really is like drawing on paper with leaving ink marks across. But obviously you can sort it out a little bit better. I'm gonna need to stop saying one of the joys of drawing as you're talking. Let's get him down a little bit further. All right, so he's a steam wizard, as I've said, but there's nothing much. There's nothing much that really makes him steam. I guess he's a wizard. He's a steampunk. He wears goggles. So there you go. It's all on his hat, and just smooth this all out. There we go. Get rid of that line. Get rid of that line. So again, that's the sensitivity of the pen. Okay, and smooth all this out. Get rid of all these lines. Yep, get your shoe in nicely there. So they're both chunky on both sides. And what else am I going to do? Okay, yeah. Oh, it's got to stay on his head now. Oh, that looks like hair. One of the things about Steam Wizard when he takes his hat off is you will know that he has very, very short hair on his head. Very much like Merlin from the Excalibur film. Not quite sure if I like that. I look like I've given him little tufts of hair coming out the front. That's supposed to be creases in the cap. So just sticking this staff up a bit. As Terry Pratchett would say, a wizard staff has a knob on the end. So now Steam Wizard makes staffs and sells them. So he does it all in your traditional way. So prays to the tree, asks for its help and its blessing, cuts them down at certain times of the year, cuts the branch off after letting it go, so it then cures it in the moonlight underneath his spells. It's all very, very proper. So he really is a proper wizard. And then he sells this on. So if you do want your own wizard staff or you want a wand, then I think, I mean, there must be others out there, but there you go. Not quite happy with this beard. Yeah, he's got more of a straggly beard. I've made him a little bit cartoony, I think. So, right, let's tidy that bottle up. That's all nicely done. And yeah, shall I? Yeah, let's get rid of that. And make it a little bit more straggly, a little bit more fuller. There we go. There. Strangle, strangle, strangle. And for that, looks more like him. There we go. Give him more definition to the eyes. Make that hat a bit more creased there. That looks a lot better. He's definitely creases in the hat now. Not just hair coming out. All these tropes on the tree. It's a rum. Let's get that done. He's gonna get him in the park. Yeah, I think we've got a interesting enough character here. Don't make him too. He's not a fat guy. I mean, he's a big lad, but he's not. He's not too chubby. It's just that sitting him down like this, I'm very much aware how I've made him look bigger than he is. That's his knees up in front of him, all covered nicely. His goggles are a bit Okay, I'm just playing around with this now, aren't I? I'm just playing around. Let's give him some magic. So, how are we gonna? The moon and the stars. That's a proper magic spell. Let's get some colour in this. I think if we conjure up the magic. Oh, I've caught the page again. No, I don't like those. No, get rid of them. Get rid of that mark. Right, some magic. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Boom. Magic. So, there you go, the Steam Wizard. And what a jolly fellow he is. Yeah, I like that. So, Merlin Borman, the Steam Wizard, with his staff and his drink and his interesting magic. So, it's been a pleasure once again, and goodbye. There you go. So, Steam Wizard in the Cartoon Graveyard. An absolute pleasure to do. I do actually know Merlin Borman, and he made a staff for me, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I recommend it. I mean, if you're into magic or just like something quirky done in a traditional manner, then get in touch with Merlin Borman, or just look up the Steam Wizard on Facebook and see all his inspirational memes. But it's been a pleasure drawing for you once again. Please keep subscribing, ring that little bell, and if you have any suggestions, just throw them out there, and we'll see what we could do. So thank you very much. Bye bye.